Spoopies, it's Kaylee, and today I'm going to be dyeing my hair and reviewing these new L'Oreal Paris Feria Smokey Pastels, and I'm going to be trying the color P12 Smokey Lavender. So my hair has been silver for a little while now. It's been fine. It's been pretty low maintenance, but honestly I'm kind of tired of it. I'm kind of bored with it. So I just wanted to do something different. I hadn't really decided what I wanted to do. And then I saw this in Target recently and I was like, hey, this is kind of cool because it's kind of in between like silver and, you know, the bright purple I used to have. So I don't know. I thought it would be interesting to give this a try, and I thought maybe you guys would be interested in seeing how it turns out for me. So this is what the box looks like. Has like a sassy model lady with lavender hair. It says it's 3 times highlight. Says all the Feria colors do, I believe. Multifaceted shimmering color, gentle deep conditioning. It does say it is permanent, 1 application. And here are like the color swatches on the side. So obviously it does say you need to start with light hair. It's not going to work on your hair if it is dark. So it does recommend like using the Feria bleaching kit, of course, but you can use any kind of bleach you like. Obviously my hair is not blonde. It is like light gray, so I'm interested to see how this will turn out. So yeah, first of all, I have my like disgusting potato face going because I didn't feel like putting makeup on because I'm gonna be dyeing my hair, and I'm wearing a shirt that I don't care if it gets dye on it. I can't even remember where I got this shirt. I think it was a gift from my mom. It's pretty great. So we'll go ahead and open the box and see what we have in here. I used to love Feria dye, like back when I had more normal hair colors, when I worked, you know, retail and stuff. I used to dye my hair the Feria, one of the black colors all the time. I think it was called like Starry Black or something kind of romantic like that. Okay, so here's our step 1 thing. It's a shimmering conditioning color creme. We have step 2, the shimmering conditioning developer, and then we have the power shimmer conditioner, which I like that Feria actually gives you like a little tube instead of those like gross little packets that other dyes give you. So I almost forgot, it's important to put on the gloves because we are working with chemicals. I mentioned this in my hair dyeing videos before, but I don't really like the flimsy little gloves they give you in dye kits, so I just buy my own gloves from Sally, and these are just like some reusable black stylist gloves. Alright, so let's read the instructions because that's kind of important. You always want to know what you're doing. The gloves that come with it aren't too bad. They are really thin and flimsy feeling, but I like that they're black. Alright, be sure hair is dry, unshampooed, and detangled. Put on colorist gloves, protect clothing, blah blah blah. Snap off the tip of the shimmering conditioning developer. We know all this. Okay, so mixture gets on skin, rinse off with cool water, and of course it recommends you do a strand test and stuff like that. It does say Feria Pastels develop for 20 minutes, so we need to leave it on for 20 minutes. And if you're doing a color touch-up, it recommends 10 minutes. So okay then, let's rock and roll. Alright, so I'm opening our developer, and we're gonna put the color cream in there. You gotta pierce it with the cap. And I'm just gonna squeeze all of the color cream into our bottle of developer. And then we're gonna cap it and shake it up. apply rave music here. So I think we're adequately mixed up. I'm gonna start sectioning off my hair and applying the dye as you do. I'm starting at the back of my neck, like the back of my head, because that seems to be the area that I always miss and end up getting like little patchy spots. Wow, this stuff is no joke. It is very, I can definitely smell the ammonia. I can feel like when I get a good whiff of it, my eyes start to water a little bit. I'm used to using the gentle, like, you know, gentle sensitive scalp developer from Sally, so I guess this is like a lot more heavy duty standard developer, and I can tell. Dye my hair again, because I hate my hair and I want to try and make it fall out as hard as I can. Seriously, my hair is put up with so much crap. I'm so glad. I'm glad it hasn't rebelled and decided to just fall out of my head and leave me forever. It would be well within its rights to do that. Hopefully it doesn't get any ideas this time. The dye itself is like a really pretty, it's like that light lavender color. Whew, the ammonia, it's killing me. It's like, it's way stronger than I ever remember it being. Maybe it's like really strong because it's such a light color. It's designed to lift more color out of your hair, but whew, jeez. Was not expecting that. And they give you a good amount of color. I feel like with most box dyes I end up having to buy 2 boxes because I have such thick hair, but I feel like I'm getting pretty well saturated with just this one box. So yeah, do you guys like my stylish Star Wars band-aid? I went and had some blood taken to do my labs yesterday to figure out if there's anything wrong with me, and I hate having to get jabbed with a needle because they can never find my veins. Like, I'm not very vascular. They always have trouble finding my veins, and they get mad at me like it's my fault. Like, I can just be like, oh hey, let me pop a vein up to the surface for you. I'm just being a jerk and not doing that for some reason. So if there's any nurses or healthcare professionals out there, don't get mad at people for having bad veins. We can't help it, I promise. If I could make it easier on you guys, I would. Alright, so I think I got my hair pretty well saturated. I'm gonna put on my ugly little plastic cap thing, and I'm gonna let it develop for 20-30 minutes. I'm probably gonna go play some video games or something, and then obviously I'm gonna rinse it out, condition it, and I will show you guys the final results after you know, I have it dried and styled and everything. So wish me luck. Alright guys, so here's my hair after I dried it and styled it. As you can see, it turned out pretty nice. It looks very simple to how it does on the packaging. It's like a nice muted, kind of grayish smoky purple, or smoky lavender. My hair at the top of my head, where it was like a darker gray, it didn't really change. It's still dark gray. It has maybe like some kind of lavendery sheen to it. that's okay. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. I wasn't expecting it to change much. But yeah, all in all, I kind of like it. It's not very bright or vibrant at all. If you want like a really super bright, vibrant lavender, this isn't the dye for you. It is called like Smokey for a reason. It's kind of grayed and smoked out colors, kind of more subtle. But I imagine if you had, you know, kind of a casual, more lenient work environment, you could probably get away with using this over your natural hair color and just giving it kind of like a little bit of a color sheen if you want. But yeah, if you want like really vibrant colors, if you have sensitive skin and you're sensitive to ammonia, I would not recommend this because like I said, it was really strong. I dye and bleach my hair all the time and it was still killing me, so you know, be careful. But if you do want like a really subtle, you know, if you want like a really subtle pastel color that's a little bit more muted, more gray, not very bright or vibrant, then yeah, this is probably the dye for you. I would recommend. So what did you guys think? What do you think of this smoky lavender on me? Have you tried these dyes before? And if so, what was your experience? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you here on my channel with me and my coven of beautiful spoopies. And as always, never forget guys that you are beautiful just the way you are, and to always be yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!